Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, My Comfort Angel. I'm Miss LT and I'm here for another inspirational thought that hopefully you could benefit from when it comes to grieving. Before we get started, friendly reminder, won't you subscribe and like? So here's the question for you guys. When you typically have a headache, what do you normally take? Aspirin, right? For the most part. When you have a stomach ache, what's your method or remedy? Either it could be something to relieve the upset stomach, whatever that may be. Ginger ale, whatever that could be. But question, what do you take for a broken heart? Right? So when it comes to grieving, as I mentioned before in my other previous videos, when grieving hits, it hits hard. There's no certain time. And based on your own personal grief journey, people grieve differently, okay? I'm thinking for a broken heart, there is just something about that loss. It's just so strong, right? I'm sure you guys would agree. In my own personal journey, when I lost my son, he was 24 years old. My world turned upside down. And I thought to myself, how am I going to finish navigating my life without him? And then I thought, it's not the actual sadness or anger per se, but I think the part that hurts or aches in your heart and your soul is the fact that at one point you had the honor, the privilege of building that relationship, that loving relationship with your loved one. Now that they're gone, that anger, that sadness, that achiness, that hurt in your heart, it's like a void now. That person is no longer with you. So what helps me when I feel that achiness in my heart, obviously there's no medication that will help my heart. So what helps me, again, based on my own personal journey, is that I remember one thing. It was a privilege. It was an honor to be his mom. My son was 24 years old. I had the honor of being with him 24 years of his life, teaching him, guiding him. Whenever he was wrong, obviously, I would bring that to the forefront. But no matter what, wrong, right, or indifferent, he knew that he could always count on his mom. So what helps me is knowing that no matter what kind of achiness, no matter what kind of anger, no matter what kind of sadness, it's inevitable. It's going to hurt, okay? But whenever those feelings enter my heart, I do my best mentally to say, you know what? He's no longer here on earth, but I'm honored and I'm happy that I got a chance to spend his life, my life, for those number of years, knowing that now that he's in heaven, he's going to watch over me, right? Before, my job was to watch over him, guide him, and teach him. Now the roles are reversed. He's watching over me. Sometimes, depending on your own personal grief journey and where you're at with your own personal grief, no matter what, when your heart is aching, when you're feeling sad, nothing is going to help. That's the reality, which we know that. But over time, you tend to build different coping mechanisms, if that helps. You tend to think to yourself, yes, I know my loved one is no longer here, but I'm still grateful. I'm still honored. I still feel privileged to have spent the time that I did with my loved one. Until next time, guys, friendly reminder, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope that helped you with your heart just a little bit. See you next time, guys. Bye.